What you're seeing on your screen right now is on the left-hand side. That is Mission Control Hawthorne.
Dragon, GPS converged. Expect nominal altitude for drogue chute deploy.
Captain SpaceX, we show the same.
And those comms confirm that we have regained comms with Dragon. And they're getting ready for drogue deploy here shortly.
Yeah, I love these tracking shots. Again, that is Dragon in the center of your screen. We've got visuals of it, and we're expecting drogue chutes to deploy, and then the main chutes shortly after that here in a couple of minutes. Excitement for Inspiration 4 crew's return, waiting on drogue chute deploy. That happens at about 18,000 feet.
Dragon, brace for drogue window.
Captain SpaceX, we're bracing.
Re-entry, the team's experiencing about 3 to 5 Gs.
We heard some words to have them brace for drogue deploy. They will feel the difference in speed when the chutes do deploy. That was what the Corps mentioned there. That's such a cool shot of Dragon coming back down to Earth. It looks very fast in this camera view here.
This is a great shot of Dragon looking up at the drogue chutes. A lot of communication going back and forth between the crew and ground station, but the drogue's job is to slow the vehicle down from about 350 miles an hour to 120. We are expecting the main chutes for these to cut off and the main chutes to come shortly after this.
And at 4:04 p.m. Pacific time, we do have confirmation that the main chutes have deployed, and you can see that on your left-hand screen of a camera looking forward above the Dragon capsule, looking at those 4 main chutes.
1,000.
Copy, 1,000.
The next event coming up now is a visual confirmation of splashdown. You can see the Dragon capsule on your right-hand screen slowly coming down now. We talked about how fast the vehicle has been traveling, but they will be touching down approximately 15 miles per hour when they touch the Atlantic Ocean there.
800, SpaceX.
Copy 800.
Now, the Dragon 1 program had great success with the water landing, with 20 successful splashdowns over the course of that program, 9 of which were carried out by flight-proven Dragon spacecraft.
And this is a great shot. Dragon continuing to descend back towards Earth, again targeting a landing, a splashdown off the coast of Florida in the Atlantic Ocean.
Copy 600.
400.
Copy 400.
We're bracing.
Copy 200. Inspiration 4, on behalf of SpaceX, welcome home to planet Earth. Your mission has shown the world that space is for all of us, and that everyday people can make extraordinary impacts in the world around them. Thank you for sharing your leadership, hope, generosity, and prosperity. And congratulations on your incredible journey.
Thanks so much, SpaceX. It was a heck of a ride for us. Just getting started.
Copy, just getting started.
So welcome back. Inspiration 4.
All right, heck of a ride, just getting started. That's what we just heard from one of the four in the capsule, and we just saw a successful splashdown. So to make sense of this historic moment, I want to bring in CNN's space and defense correspondent, Kristen Fisher, and we also have special guest tonight, former NASA astronaut Mike Massimino. He is the New York Times bestselling author of Spaceman and the Astronaut's Unlikely Journey to Unlock the Secrets of the Universe. Kristen, what a momentous moment. What did we just see?
Pam, you could hear the sonic boom here at Cape Canaveral as the Dragon capsule and the Inspiration 4 crew made its way through the atmosphere before splashing down just off the coast of Florida. And sorry, we've got a Disney cruise ship going behind me. This is a busy port, Cape Canaveral. But, what we just witnessed was the successful completion of the first all-civilian trip to orbit. They're now safely back on Earth. And what those amateur astronauts just experienced, they just felt up to 5 G's of force pushing them down in their seats as they made their way back through the atmosphere. The capsule just experienced temperatures of about 3,500 degrees Fahrenheit. This plasma firewall engulfing the capsule, causing this communications blackout. It is normal, it is expected, but every time that happens, it causes a bit of nerves on the ground and inside the Dragon capsule because there is zero communication between the ground and the crew for those 7 minutes. But they came out of that blackout just looking beautiful. The small drogue chutes deployed, starting the slowing down of that capsule, then the main parachutes, and then as you saw, it just splashed down in the Atlantic Ocean. And so now what we're going to see are these 2 fast boats swooping in. They're there within 2 minutes of splashdown, and what they're there to do is provide a sort of sniff check. They make sure that there's no toxic fumes coming out of the capsule. Then someone else, a member of the recovery team, actually hops on top of the capsule to get it ready for extraction. And then about 30 minutes later, we'll see the main capsule recovery ship arrive, and it's going to pull the capsule out of the ocean. And then when it is safely on board the capsule recovery ship, only then will they open up the hatch and let those astronauts out. And it's going to be very interesting to see what SpaceX decides to do at that point in time, because when astronauts NASA astronauts got back from longer duration flights to the International Space Station, like Doug Hurley and Bob Behnken on Demo 2, they were actually taken out on a stretcher because, it takes a while for your body to adjust to no longer being in microgravity. And don't forget, you're actually on a moving ship and there are waves, so, they don't want anybody to trip and fall. We don't know exactly if that's what they're going to do for this crew, since they were only up in orbit for about 3 days. So that still remains to be seen. And then after that, they're going to be flown back to the Kennedy Space Center in a helicopter where their family and all the SpaceX employees are waiting for a big celebration. And then finally, that capsule, that Crew Dragon capsule, is going to be brought back right here to Port Canaveral over the next few days. Pam?